Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. You look at Johnson, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
And now the opening lineup for Mexico City. They've got Johnson, and it's Jones in at the two-guard spot. And for the Nets, they've got Johnson, and it's Cunningham in at the point. Now the Anderson, 9 points for him in his last game. And it's Smits with a rebound. And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Johnson, count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. Now Anderson, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Gafford the screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anderson's got his second basket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Knocks down the long J.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Down low. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The shot's good. Peterson. The shot. Peterson. That one's good. And the Nets lead by 5. Here's Finley. And he jams it home with authority. Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. Brooklyn, number 1.
And over the last month, both teams have been playing excellent defense, really working hard to prevent other teams from...
Johnson, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Cummings, covered by Johnson. Here's Gervin. And it's good. 2 points. And now a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke.
How about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys enter the mix.
Every year it's a compelling story. Those guys who weren't expected to make an all-star impact doing just that. And weaving back to the first half of our game, Cade Cunningham showing out.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what? A couple of times, you could just see defenders hang their heads, man.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
I can honestly say the Nets are the biggest surprise of the season for me. I had no idea they would be this good. I knew they would be all right. And they're in the East. Well, that doesn't really matter. It's just, I didn't expect Joe Johnson, George Gervin, and Bill Russell to be the top of the East. That threw me all the way off, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, that really threw me off. And it's crazy because not only is their offense what I expected, Cade Cunningham, Eric Coleman, Joe, George, it just seems like, get that shit out of here, by the way. It just seems like, you know what I mean? They have an offense going, and that's their identity. But as you've seen from the other shit, their opposing team scores the less amount of points in the whole league. They have 103 as their rating, and the next person would be us with 110. There's a 7-point rating between our defenses. That's how good their defense is. And then their offense is just as good, bro.
He's got 13.
I had no idea their defense would be this good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. At the same time, this is a high-scoring game, so it's like I can't tell. I can't tell.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Mexico City.
But I can tell that their offense is going crazy because I don't think we've gotten a lead yet. And their defense can do what they do. You feel me? You see what you see, but our offense is still going to score, bro.
Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Yeah, man, this
gotta give credit to the D for never giving
this
up
is very
on the play
different.
and
This
doing
is
just
very,
enough
very
to bother
different.
him at the rim.
This is really what the league is about.
Since
to be
hitting 2
honest.
triples
Like,
in the first half,
it's about super teams like this who have more of a cohesion through playing and execution through concept. You know, this is just the Brooklyn Nets. They're, I don't know, the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I mean? Like, we got Derek Coleman from New Jersey Nets.
Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
George Gervin really played in San Antonio. So yeah, that's really it when it comes to like Nets lore.
And he nails the third.
You got Ken Anderson there, and that's just more reason for them to be more offensive. So it's just wild to see them being the top defense in the league. Like, with Kenny Anderson and George, like what? I guess Bill Russell must have that type of effect. So I think they got like Mo Peterson too. Like, there's no defense on this team other than Bill Russell. What the? How, Sway? Anyway. So we're down a few games by them.
Johnson for 3.
Honestly, right now, because the NBA Cup lasts until, I want to say, March, early March. The NBA Cup lasts until early March. Usually, regularly, if this was a regular league, didn't have 36 teams and all this other stuff. Yeah, I mean, a foul-out replacement, but usually it ends in December. Late December is when the NBA Cup Finals happens. But the NBA Cup Finals is in March, so we're all like just scratching, clawing, in my own words, scrawling, scratching and crawling, scrawling to get to that top spot so we can be considered in the tournament. All right, let's look at this Yam session real quick. Let's look at the Yam session. Why you got that Yam on your screen? I be trying to make up dribbles. I'm not even gonna lie. I really try to push the system and see what I can do.
So Mexico City wins it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now for our player of the game.
K dropped a 40 burger on me. Everyone else was kind of chill. Joe Johnson really had a bad game, but guess who we had guarding him? Scottie fucking Pippen, nigga. All right, so you got me 31-10. Everyone else is pretty much just helping me out here. Eddie Jones with 20. He's been scoring a lot lately. You got to watch him.